All right, guys, it's going to be kind of a little bit loud. Sorry. Um, I have a little bit of an issue this morning. My laptop won't start. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a hot mess because I was planning on going live at noon today, and I cannot. And I mean, I've been charging this thing for like over an hour, and it will not start. So I have a little bit of a new setup today. Is what it is. I don't know how I'm going to do this. You just gotta make do with what you got, I guess. I have been trying for like the past, let's see, what time is it? 12, 11, so like 15 minutes to get this thing started, and it won't start. And I don't know why. I let it die last night, and that was my mistake. I didn't charge it over like I usually do, but I've been charging it for the past hour, and that should be more than enough to at least get it to like, what, 30% at the minimum? And it is not, like the light, it's lighting up like on the sides, but, and like I have other things plugged into it, but it's not turning on. I mean, it's even charging my phone. It's charging my phone. The screen is completely black. And I don't know what I did. Maybe I turned the light down. No, I don't know. I've been hitting every key on this thing. So if y'all know anything about Chromebooks, please let me know, because now I'm like extreme. I don't like this thing to begin with, and now that it's doing this, I really don't like it, because I can't be, trying to do my stuff, and I'm glad I didn't put anything major on it already. I'm gonna let it sit and charge, and we'll see. Well, luckily today I'm just like going through the schedule and going through like the rest of my lyrics and stuff. So yeah, I'm really mad that it's not working like at all. Like the screen's not turning on at all. It's pissing me off. So anyway, if y'all know anything about Chromebooks, please let me know. Other than the fact that they're trash, evidently, because everything that I've tried to do it for, use them for, they don't work. And then now the screen won't turn on. This was definitely a waste of money in my mind. I definitely should have gone with a Microsoft item. So, oh well. That's what it is. And also, I can't see Facebook, so this is going to be interesting. Actually, yes, I can. I can use my other phone. Resiliency. Computer survival. Alright. Oh my gosh, now I gotta wait for this thing to upload. I'm behind the times today. And I just took a shower, so if you're wondering why I look a hot mess more than normal. Alright, so I think I left off yesterday. If you guys, just a trigger warning for all of my lyrics that are live. I do talk about everything and anything under the sun, so if you get offended easily, I highly suggest that you don't listen to it. So, yeah. All right. Like literally everything. Everything that this planet has to offer. I'm already tripping up my words. All right, so I planned that. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. It is Friday. Friday. Any live bands tonight? Let me know. I'd be more than happy to stream them. At least in the Statesville area. So, I was thinking about going downtown tonight. I'm not sure yet. My kids go to visitation this weekend, so I hate being home alone like that. You know what I mean? I got used to it when, like last summer, kind of. I got used to it last summer when we went away for a month for visitation. But yeah, that sucked. That was the first time they'd ever been away at the same time for a month since I was a teenager. So that was really weird. Anyway, all right. I'm going to go ahead and start with my lyrics. It is not a song. It is more like a poem right now because I'm working on getting it transitioned in. I don't know which way to go here. Okay. Getting it transitioned into songs. If you can't hear me, please let me know. I am makeshifting because my Chromebook screen doesn't want to start. Anyway. All right. These are the lyrics to the songs that I wrote, but like I said, I'm in transition. If you're triggered easily, please click off. It's going to be a trigger warning. Let everyone know. There's a lot of haters and not everyone shows. I speak the truth and it rattles your demons, so they try to stop you in secretive ways. Cause panic and delay, but some towers are for good. They light the way for a better tomorrow today. So watch who's around you, especially when you win. Different devils, different levels. You may not always win. They trick and deceive you any way that they can, make it look so damn pretty, shining like a star. But never forget who you really are. Strong, savage, survivor, everywhere you go. Your footsteps will cause earthquakes, shatter all that you know. Your words break the airwaves. Buzzing words seep into the earwaves. Silent screams is all I heard. Barely just there under my skin are the demons who cover the eyes with a soft veil. You don't know you're headed to hell. They lead you blindly like the horse that fell off the cliff. Yippee-ki-yay is what they'll say to you to get you to come to their ways and take you off of your path. They will no way and make you believe that there is nothing left. They will no way. Sorry. But one day you'll see what all you mean to me. Until then, the choice has always been yours. So go frolic and play and keep your heathens an arm's length away. Rest your pains away at night and remember to keep your third eyes open. Keep the snakes in the grass, but mow around your house if it's nice. Leave the windows open. Sage every day and keep a key above the front gate. Mean what you say. Get some raise. Remember that you've got a lot of explaining to do when you come to the end. Death chases pain like a never-ending game of manhunt. But pain doesn't end when death touches it. It just jumps to the next person, and so it goes again infinitely. There is no forgiveness after it's done. Do not collect or pass go. Hell no. Sometimes it's an exchange. Keep or let go. Today is not my day. It's not a lifetime, although sometimes it feels that way. Sometimes I wonder if it is what pain is all about, to teach us a lesson so we can pass it on to generations behind us, so they can learn to live and not just survive. Because I don't want to see you on the other side. My deal was simple, signed in my blood. My soul has a contract, and it goes a little like this. All four go to heaven for my one poor soul, an equal part ticket to get off that long train. Jesus, that's crazy, you already know. I show it in all that I do and everywhere that I go. Oh God, did it hurt when you took them away? All the band-aids in the package pulled at one time. Not a thing in this world could tear me away. So it was underworldly, or so it seems, to have all of your hopes and your dreams. Loopholes is the only way to get ahead. So dig down your tentacles as far as you can. Rise up your voices, or excuse me, raise up your voices and rise up your hands. Refuse not to be heard. This is the revolution. Get out of that dirt bed. Stand your ground and be grateful. People hate it that way. So heed my warning because today is the day. that they finally have you right where they want you. Freedom will ring depending on what side you choose to be on when the war starts. Your past life ancestors will be so proud that you found the loophole through the words that I say. But you better hurry, don't let them find a way. Are you ready to follow that rabbit? Matrix in your minds? Drip or drowned, fight to the end, don't give up this battle. Forget about the negative. Only God is allowed to pass. The ones by your side. When you have nothing left to offer, the ones who keep by your side when you have everything. Wait, when you have nothing left to offer are the ones that you keep by your side when you have everything. Don't forget to keep your eyes open, though, because they have heard what I said. A little game. Cast them out. They finally let me doubt all my blessings and lessons. Let a real one come at me and see what I've got. The world isn't ready, but ready or not, be a classy boss bitch instead of a thought. Keep it hot in your own bedroom. Just get a taste of what this water tastes like. Ain't from a case. You have a choice. Make no mistake about it. I will use my voice. Out on a rooftop or under a tree, wild is my nature. Fuck how you think. My cup runneth over, throw out the kitchen sink. No, it's not time yet, just let them flow. Of all fish die swimming, which way will you go? In remembrance, let the demons speak. Sometimes be afraid. Accept the cold waters soon, you will feel no pain, because death touches all of us eventually one day. So tag, don't hit. Not everyone wants a kid. So adopt one today, and you'll see why our systems are fried, because every day a baby is taken and leaves a babyless mother. Be a seahorse if you may. You will see one day only some want to be a fatherless child, or reverse, however you feel. Don't cry, bleed, beg, only get down on one leg, or an agreement between two partners, be it what may. Time to hit the hay. My dreams are too big for life to get in it. We were the words that I said, that it's all a dream. Or is it now? I try to remember, but it goes away. Believe it or not, in the hereafter, a moment is lost. When trying to never forget, my phoenix is dropping embers. Rise up and forge a path for the ones before us. All the pain, tears, and strife, say my name and wear it out. It is Eve Rife. Or riff as you strum a gift straight from the heart. No lies in there. Don't poke a sleeping bear. Poke anyway, don't worry what they say at the end of the day. Imagine the story of your future glory, because when you're dead, that's when they find your worth. A flower a day to keep some of the pain away. It works, but only for a while. Switch up your cart if you have a heart. You'll never find another. Pack up or stay. I'm good either way. This life is yours for the choosing. I can't make you not go, although it kills me so. My heart is the only one breaking. A future you must, ashes to dust. He who holds the key can unlock my heart. Just put a good word in and just put a good word in for me when you go. I wish you well on your way. 2 penance for the ride. Maybe I'll get to the other side. For darkness is all that I see. A light flame, a spark, light up the dark, or just sit in it with me. You're crazy, they'd say at the end of the day, but my truth is still echoing down all the halls. Bet you don't have the balls to go through half of what I've been through. Try as you may, tricks don't go away when hell is all that you know. Yes, I have some secrets, but soon you will know. And knowledge is power, so never stop learning. That's how you grow. To all the essential workers who got overwhelmed, you are so appreciated more than you realize. You are what kept it all going when nobody else did. The zombies of bodies all in a crowd, they didn't stop coming, Karens from the ground. If you were a manager, supervisor, or just skilled, you are the light in the darkness. You are what kept us alive. White like snow bunnies, haters red in the eyes, need to be checked for diseases, they come up any time. Masks, gloves, and a 9, watch your surroundings for your life. There's lots out to get you, and they smile in your face. Hey, trigger warning, that sound of the police. Hello, 50, how'd you know where I go? Like someone's got a tracker, bought it at the store. Can't forge my signature, I'm the only one with that name. Check my background, everyone knows how to fly under the radar. Don't let them lock you down. Fly high like a phoenix as you burst through the atmosphere. The Loop Hotel being built in space. Worlds have the best view. Imagine the possibilities of where you would go if you had a two-way ticket to Mars. Space is so infinite, the only one stopping you is you. The sky is no longer the limit. Imagination brand new. When you look at the world like a child, don't break your support system. You'll know who to keep by your side. Hold on, let me see if I can. See if I can pull up this live. Oh, I'm gonna have to listen and see if I might have to turn the volume down on this. Hold on. Oh. Hey guys, now I can see you. Let me see. I'm gonna turn the volume down. All right, good. I can't hear it, and I don't want the reverb. So, if that's what it's called. Ah, it's so dark. Why is it so dark? Time out. Time out. Technical difficulties. There we go. My blind ass. All right. This is super tiny. All right, I'm gonna try to keep up with the comments. I don't see any. Oh wait, you know what? Oh, I didn't even have the chat on. I'm sorry. Stress is like breathing. All right. Let me get a sip of my cafe. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you. This thing's a hot mess because as I was walking out to the camper, it was spilling everywhere. It was driving me nuts. I filled up way too much. But I hope you like it. It's my princess cup. It says this mug belongs to a gorgeous, sweet, pretty chick and smart lady. It's got a little princess on the front of it. I thought it was cute. And this morning I have got peppermint something creamer. I don't know. I have no idea what kind it was. Anyway. All right. Do all your investigations. Check every dark spot from all of the corners, even underneath. Manipulation, identity theft, solicitation, megalomaniac. Psychotic breakdowns, logic said it best. So watch what you say. Our words are spells. Keep good intentions. Life is a spectacle. The circus is in town. But if it was you, you'd probably frown. Locked up, chained up, tied to the bed. You need medical attention. What a drama show. Theater is a scapegoat. Eating all the words. There's two conversations in every conversation. Sirens tell you of trouble, but they are so beautiful that they just draw you in. I'm not a bad person. I'm just blessed this way. I'm not religious, but spiritual, yes. It's your own family that will do you that way. I will shake you so hard you won't know what to say. Have you have you freaking all up in your head wondering if you're right or are they instead? Onions have layers so you can only grow up in your glow up. See how you rise. Process of transformations, diamond till it shines. Be the light upon it, a gem in its own way. You're a star after all. Don't give all your light away. There are only 3 words I heard you say that tore me apart every single day. Waited for years, a whole lifetime, to get the truth. I know it's out there. Waited, wanted it all along, but you said I ruined all of your life. About abort the mission so nobody knows. Erased all the records and then made me quit. A soul has been lava pouring on the floor. Whiskey couldn't help. I threw it all in the fire, and I begged for the pain to go away. No more suffering. You are amazing just how you are. The people around you are just not ready for your kind. Skin holographic, look how it shines. World flags all united, nations that don't fall apart. Change and alter the layout as needed till death do us part. You will get it one day, and then you will say, you should have listened the whole time when you try to remember the reason to never forget. Kicking and screaming, PTSD is what is said. I love y'all's feedback on this, by the way. I wrote all of these lyrics, and oh yeah, anyway. When the trauma is triggered, it won't go away until you can take over. For some, it never may. Memories are a double-edged sword, some good and some bad. Holidays, camping, random beach trips. Pack today, we're going on a holiday. Bring all your gear to a better tomorrow, yesterday. If your thoughts are consumed by things from your past, speak about it, write about it, scream at the top of your lungs, but never be quiet about something bad done. It may be your only survival. Let someone know where you are going. It's not hard to just say no. It's harder than you'd think, the wise ones will tell you. Hope it gives you a moment to think and then decide to. Do what is right deep down in your soul, for you never know who is watching. Privacy is no more. With linked stars and coded gates, you never can be too safe. Don't worry about the tales of two faces when everyone wears that mask. Do it all for this rookie and support your hometown. It's the underdog that I root for. Say it loud and proud. For the ones who I lost everything. No, I'm sorry. For the ones who lost everything and had to start over in a hole, crying and begging the universe for forgiveness, not understanding why. It will all come together when the bigger picture is displayed. Your life is like a fine art, each brush stroke perfectly placed. All things are equally opposite, a balanced array, a beautiful disaster, all just in black. Moon, bath, and pretty rocks are all the rage. Stuffies in all colors, narwhals on my bed, one on my gun because I put it there. A sticker of decoration, personalization for my personality to show. Pick just a few that you're able to accept. It takes a strong person to handle this mess. Takes tons of energy, so fire away to ask me anything and I'll try to remember what I've done as best I could and not make up stories. Color me real and nothing about me above or below, so it's true as one as is one so the other. Balance perfection. Spirit keeps us in check. Too much to one side, reality kicks your ass. The truth always comes out in the end anyways. All right. Christmas Masquerade. My life is like a movie, a maze, if you will. Lots of twists and turns. No one has figured it out still. A party divine, would you look at the time? Late is the usual fashion. A grand ball in the hall of damnation. One soul would shine through to distract me. You should One soul would shine through, distract me. You should, with faces all around, they dance, chat, and sway. All of it rather scary. No one would know if your mask changed at all. Even eyes are defined as matrix you. Unplug and rewind the tape in my mind as the memory is, if not even real. A scenario is made as I sat on the sidelines, a daydream that almost killed me. Perfection, you see, is by those who believe that masks stay on once they are off. The light flicker with the lights flicker with cheer because the party is here and no one really knows anyone. The devil may play a song just for you to tease and tempt you to sedation. Don't go under, my dear. Your time is finally here. Walk away or be drowned for the game. Go frolic and play. I need to start writing clearer. Keep a umbrella by your side. It's better than a fire, and the tip can end lives. Sorry, I can't read. See, it's like all scribbly. I don't know if my live is still live. If y'all are on my Facebook, let me know if I'm live still. Anyway, trigger warning ensues when you're not sure. Romeo and Juliet died from stupidity. All they had to do was just wait till the following day, and they could have ran away together. Started a new life. No more worries or strife. A change in name is what some are after. Do not sign your soul away just to hear them say, I've found better, or ghost you right after. It breaks my heart, it really does, to think of all the hard things that I've done. Soon there will be no more innocence. The way that we were raised just isn't the same. The world changing is all that I know. People dancing all around, I get lost in the crowd, for it is love that is worth looking for. No one really knows what is true. It will all hit you out of the blue, and its pain is unmatched. Pain isn't love. Love is from above, and the darkness to get us through it. The one pulls on my aura. Good morning, Aurora. Borealis, I can't wait to see the look on your face when I ask for this dance. Take your hand and let you lead me. A true switch-up, it seems. But who's in the lead? The greatest ones let the others do their thing. Watch them from far away, to finally one day they drop in unannounced. Take your breath away by the look on my face. I've been dead all along. Breathe life into my lungs, lips touched, we are one. For it is your heart is all I've been after. To hear it beat one more time, no, this isn't a line. I'm being honest, it's true. Nothing is better than you. The strongest addiction I've ever had, even more than the pain, because it just doesn't go away. I don't even know you. I loved you before many lifetimes or so, clearly just not in this one. I'm on my own every day. I just want to say how I feel so I can get it all out. It's been burning my soul. I'm drowning. Take control of this wildfire. A spark one day is all that it takes, a wild man to tame a witchy woman. Things done in the dark will all come seen, will all become seen. Bring the truth to the light on all things. Howling at a pack from acres back, love to hear the reply. They have someone in their life telling them left from right, or maybe it's the other way around. Who knows these days why people are unhappy enough to cheat on their partners? Just go away, blocked, denied. Go away, this is not the kind of love that I'm after. One that is true, wants you just for you, won't hold the small things against you, tries to understand and wants to hold your hand out in public, opens the doors always for more, but only if you can come along. Ride or die, come and play, I will brighten your day or give you a massage. If one is bad, hard days are for harder nights. No, I don't want to fight, but play fighting is all the same. I don't want to be alone, but I'll go if you say. I'd rather stay until it's all after. Equality is important. Treat others the same. I wish for the day that you deserve. No one knows what to say at the end of it all. Please and thank yous and use your manners. My mama done said to go to bed, Fred. A dragon named Bubbles and Andromeda's eyes, they never lie. Space invasions and captchas, weird passwords you use, hand claps, fist bumps, and news, too. Always know your surroundings, they come out of nowhere and slander your name. Rose bushes just cut their heads off. Rabbits so white they envy the snow. We all know who is the fairest. Towers sometimes fall in spite of it all, but a slay queen you always must stay. Make today your bitch and don't let it get away. The only opportunity is in your mind. You mirror your you mirror all of the time. Make the world what you want to live in. Change it day by day and never let it get in your way. Half of one and just keep breathing. I pull from my surroundings and sometimes repeat notes in a book and sometimes I repeat my music tells a story. Can you hear it? You have to listen with an inner knowing. Maybe one day it will all make sense, but until then, we will just have to see. How the new dawn is shining brighter than before, but you gotta be able to see it. Look with your soul, not your eye, not your shoe. Oh, look with your souls, not your shoes on the floor. Put it up so this way you don't trip in the middle of the day because they were in the way. Little blocks or plugs, they are the worst. Rumors spread that way. Don't let yourself decay. I really need to start writing better. You are only at the beginning. You have the rest of your life to try to get it right. Make boundaries and don't let trash in it. When in an argument, watch the person as if you are them. They are telling you what to do to improve your life. Listen. Your haters are your source of progression. Let everyone know you don't dare doubt yourself. Let other people stare. They see your light, like deer in the night. You will see the demons in them, watching everything to find a way to be able to drag you back down. Don't let them hang on to your coattails. When you actually get there to be able to finally see the light, they try to attach onto anything you will give them. Some will have to go through the pain, so others and yourself can gain from the knowledge of the universe. Trust your gut so the world speaks in layers. Watch your name and number close to watch your name and number close to you. Get rid of what you need. Learn how to read. I need to learn how to read, evidently. It took me a long time to learn how to read growing up. It did. It took me a while. I actually ended up having to go through specialized schooling, hooked on phonics. I was in a NOVA program. I was in a lot of things to even be able to learn how to read and write properly. Well, kind of properly. So yeah, if you are in a special school, don't feel bad because I was one too. All of the warnings around you symbols, signals, and signs, numbers, patterns, and lights. Like waves, they are all around you. A rude awakening when you finally do. Someone of the divine attacks get returned tenfold. Burn in your hate, oh, isn't it great? Restrain from talking to ones who use you. Keep your back turned when evil returns. You are blessed beyond recognition. Sins have been forgiven. The truth will be revealed in time. A celebratory moment when the good tower hits. Don't be greedy, selfish, or coarse. A lesson will be learned when karma is returned. Everything around you is a direct reflection of self. Try as you may to make things change, for it is the only thing constant. Unconditional love comes from within. It can be taught, but you gotta find it within yourself. Forgive, you are learning still. There really is no way to hide it. The heart knows what it wants, whether you can have it or not, but really, is it worth all the fighting? This is my life, and I get to choose what's in it. Goals high up on a shelf, a floating ladder. What are the steps to get to it? Write out a plan, try not to step off the path. We all relapse, and that's okay. Sometimes we all fall down, but dust yourself off and continue the course, because the next one you may not survive it. You are too high, they all say, but a lot, at the end of the day, they just want to pull you back down to their level. Misery loves company. Jealousy will prevail. It's your haters that teach you the most. Love sometimes fails. They can't handle, and then they go ghost. Ghosts still kind of stay and watch you as you play. When I was young, I would talk to the hall, try to explain yourself to others. Even my mother, she'd say I'm crazy, like talking to a wall. No, you are not alone. We are all connected. But sometimes you have to believe some things are toxic for all involved. Sometimes it's better to just leave. I know why my father left. He just couldn't deal. Although he tried all his might to get my mother to see, he wanted us to be what he wanted us to be. But she's still controlling, hateful, and full of spite. Little digs every day, you are just digging your own grave, and all you give is pain every day. Little gifts here and there to make up your share of the pain you caused during a fight. No one wants to live that way at the end of the day. Everyone wants to run away in the night. Don't let me get that way. I want everyone to shine. When I'm around, I want people to see my inner light, to help them on their way to a better day. I do this because it's right. No one is perfect, neither am I. 1% of us all have human error. Try every day in little ways to improve and be proactive. In healing old wounds, your time will come soon. Just keep breathing, and soon you'll see this will all pass. Don't give it any gas, but coast through the hardest times ever. Fanning the flames will only burn you instead. Drinking poisons to drown out the flames. When you tell me no, I know exactly where to go. Hell rises when you say my name. Rumpelstiltskins, I say, when they look my way, ready to take what is mine. The evil inside doesn't want you to shine any light on the things that they're doing. They hide in the shadows so that they can get away with plots in the dark. Curses, hexes, and voodoo, they all want to know what you do to keep such a resilience in your life. They want to live forever in this cesspool of disgust. They call you trash, but that's all that surrounds them. Even a bath a day couldn't keep those demons away, for it's your vibration that they're after. Like moths to a flame, they can sense your energy. Lengths come in waves, because the fight takes a lot out of them. Vampires, indeed, they suck the life out of even the esteemed. No one is safe from their wrath. It touches everyone in some way. Keep your head on straight. for there is evil inside of us all. They live under our skin deep within, and they are waiting for just the right moment. They tease, taunt, and play, mind games every day, start off slow till they get control. That moment you rage, everyone will say you need to be in a cage when it's freedom is all that you want. Hold on. Get a sippy of the coffee. The sippy of the coffee. Sweet release to terrorize with no end. They've been here so long and they're learning every day how to win. We teach them our ways, matrix and play games, make you forget what you forgot. Reminders each way like a labyrinth with hidden passages. So clear it will seem, then it all changes. You try to go back, but it's never the same. That feeling is already lost. Give up now and rot away. A soul a day keeps the demons in the game. Sign here, and only in your blood. It can be ethereal. It seems like all of your greatest dreams. They will use your words against you. Make it seem like you've lost your mind for the millionth time. Reality is just a perception. You make it what you will. They will try even still. Push your buttons to see you switch. Come out and play. Shots fired away. The world around you will give you the signs to move away, to yet fight another day. Success is never a straight line. It's momentary, it seems. Enjoy this step while it lasts, and move on to the next goal immediately. Keep good in motion, keep your eyes open to the possibilities in everything. Some things are exhausted, chuck it in the bucket and move on. Describe the world around you so everyone will know what's outside the box. They only know this whole world is so diverse, and the first thoughts may feel like a curse. When someone is standing there staring, they are trying to see what kind of things you bring, whether they should sit at the same table. There's only levels, and this is one that circulates around us all on a constant battle. Leave the past behind except for the good memories. Contradict yourself back and forth. And just because today you found an answer, solid and true, no one is better than you, but tomorrow, change is the only thing constant. The, the universe is in constant motion. Nothing is meant to stay the same. We are all human. No one is the same. Everyone is different. Almost there, promise. This is just the first book. Sorry. The earliest thought that I have was rocking back and forth on a step that was right outside of the door. Walked down to the post office, new floors. They're so shiny. What's an escalator? The scariest things are the best. Standing in a creek, a rock, look underneath. Sit on top and sing as loud as you can. A mermaid when you're little, sirens and silent screams. Never feel complete when you have daddy issues. Look at stuff, keep it neat. Love yourself first. If someone steals from you, let them have it. Always choose who you love. Everything around you is an inspiration. Play hard, use imagination. Enjoy every moment as you make it. Free yourself and believe. Spiritual evolution. Follow your higher intentions. No one wins in war. You can be a meme master while life is a disaster. You never know the lives that you will change. For good or for bad, you'll never know what you have until you lose it. Loved ones never really go away unless you don't want it to stay. You are a magician in your own life. Control yourself, make no mistakes. There will be delays. Stick to your purpose, no matter who it is. Geez, what would you do? Bees and bus, religion is not my point. I just know what I know. But what do I know? We are all idiots to somebody. A realist, realist of the real, make you look at my lyrics and find something in it to help you deal, thrive, or survive. Ascension is upon us. Don't get left behind. 2000s has already been written. It's a hot mess, mixed up kind of world. Other countries are watching. Be a good example. No one is worthless on the black market. Forgive, never forget. They show the side that you need. Self-imposed prison, poisoning within us. We drink to give someone else the pain. It only divides us in the end. I hope you guys are liking this. Home. Wake up in the morning to the smell of bacon. Table is already set with care. Makes you feel like royalty when we are all there. At the table holding hands, bowing heads to pray. Thank you for everything. I love you are the best 3 words. It doesn't matter what you say. This isn't a threat. It's just what is best to find a bridge between 2 warring sides. 2 is I'm sorry or thank you, all the same. If 1 is with grace, perceptions can be altered. There isn't one way we can all play. The differences are what make this world worth living in. Tell yourself every day that things will be okay. Stay strong is always my final answer. When you don't have a list to call, look to who created it all. And there is an ever after. Life is restartable anytime. Believe what they say, but at the end of the day, you have the final decision. Give it a day or 3. Just like he who rose up when there was so much repression. A love that's so pure, all ill has a cure. Get out of hell free pass. Even in your darkest depression. If I could give you my eyes to see the world like me, my ID has a heart of donation. Humanitarianism at its best sets deep in my chest. Breathing is my only oxygen. To spark up my flames so at the end you will say, Phoenix rising across the sky. It lights up the nights, bonfires, and you by my side, s'mores-tastic, and how I would describe it. Inside when it rains, the stove is how they're made. Dance-offs in the kitchen, you better quit your bitchin'. No salve that couldn't heal. Wash your hands before every meal. Street lights, you know the deal. Get help whenever needed. Know your roles as you play, each and every day. The ruler was a fishing rod, as the floor laid, a way for me to remember when I forgot, so you can read it all back to me one day. Blowing out 100 candles with everyone by my side. Read another one as I sit with my greater than great grandchildren. A legend was born in 1982. Everything knew Everything knew they didn't stand a chance. She'd fight every day just to hear them say, 100! Come on, Ma! I got this! She still wanted your help, so she acted out, just to get your attention. Angry or unscathed, no one understands why she acted this way. It was because she never knew how to talk about it. The feelings that were inside of her felt like worms in her head. Never knew how to release, so she just did the first thing. But don't is what Grandma taught her. Secrets, lies, and untold always had a hold on their mind through it. Always had a hold on her mind, though it did still wander. A change had to be made on that very day to choose self-love. and her own reflection. It's okay to feel vulnerable, paranoid, schizophrenic. Dissociative is a disease that you are different. Bipolar disorders, ADHD, autistic is just what they've labeled you. It's okay to go without medication as long as you talk about the pain. Find a safe release of what is underneath to soothe the demons of our past. Find a solution even outside the realms of the 3D, socially accepted box. No one person has all the answers. That's the point of it all. It takes a village to raise the vibration and to exorcise the darkness of it all. Every day is a battle, a war within. Mental health is lacking. Sometimes I wish it would all end. But something inside me keeps it alive. Death is a mercy. Old age is a blessing denied to so many. And I've lost everyone along the way. This life is torture in limbo. I want to play the same cycle's over, but it never goes away. There's something inside of me that never gives up on the basics of survival. If I won the lottery, I'd probably say fuck. I'd be worried for my kids' safety, teach them about staying safe from the demons of the world so they don't end up dead. I want them to live forever inside my head. Don't let me forget them, a personal hell. Double-edged sword, without them I'd be dead. I'd ask them to help me because my mind isn't so great. Sometimes I can't control the things that I say. I know that I don't deserve them. Their past has been burned. All I can do is wait forever for a moment to return. Remind me why I'm alive and why I do what I do. Letting go is the hardest thing that anyone can do. When the pain takes over living life like you want, it's time to decide whether you want it or not. It gives us a choice, end it and move on. Sometimes our worst enemy is our own memory. Let it all go. The 7 stages are grief, shock, and a river of denial. Pain and guilt, bargaining, anger's arrival. Depression is the worst and then there's an upward turn. Reconstruction and working through, acceptance and hope when you're trying to cope with the loss of your old self. Death comes in stages. People laugh and berate you, call you all the things that they are. It's a direct reflection, sad, sick affliction, to see those for who they really are. Zombies searching for ways to mess with your brains. Nocturne soothes the soul. Turn it up one more time, you'll have to do it the rest of your life. Ears meant to hear the music of the universe. No matter the tune, we all are tributes to the ladder or leather just outside the South Station. Knock it out of the park. Cheers, we all know you're here. Could never say Massachusetts. Just said, I don't give a mass of two shits. Receipts are never signed. And I said shits, and it's spelled C-H-I-T-S. Time out. Little word lesson here. Back in the day, shits, or maybe I'm saying it wrong, chits, were actually receipts. So you would ask for a chit or a shit or whatever. I don't even know how to say it, but you would ask for it as a receipt for work done. Anyway, receipts are never signed. Keep them at bay, the American way. An ungovernable mast. My ships are coming in. Where should I sail? To a land far away or to home, the one place I've never known? Never stay in one place. I've always roamed. Born with a rambler's blood in my veins, never wanted to stay away but had no choice. Will you answer when he's knocking at your door? Will you answer when the devil is knocking at your door? It's actually what it's supposed to say. Time out. Gotta get the sippy. I'm starting to not like this dress either. It's kind of weird. All right. Family and family is family and love is love, but money is business. Don't mix them up. Describe how you are feeling whenever you can. I want it all recorded so anyone can look. The worst feeling is when you can't see the truth at all because every story is two-sided. I just wanted to I just wanted you to hear some from me. Ask me any questions and I'll try not to lie. Tell a story frantically true. I love all of my fans. Yes, even you. Um, the voices in my head are saying it's not true. So love yourself even when you are alone. Happy, healthy, safe, and secure. 4 names. I love it when they are home. Each one of them has got a piece of me. You get them together even when I'm missing, and I will be with you, even for a moment a day. Just takes a few seconds and they can summon me. Earth, wind, water, fire, ashes to ashes and then fade away. Like a phoenix rising, I follow the sun. Rise up out of the darkness to admire the moon. There's beauty in darkness, a kind of serenade. Mysterious sonata of night. Never stop learning both sides. The many to our I really need to write better. The many to our story shapes our lives. The many to our stories shapes our lives. Choices make them. Success isn't a straight line. Phew. Sorry. Excuse me. That kind of came out of nowhere. All right. Hard, yes, it's true. Do what is best for you. Devious art of lying to ourselves instead of just telling the truth. It's a hard pill to swallow. If you have to, just chew. Last 2 pages. Get all of the truth that you can stand from the universe. Don't get choked by your own hand. Relapse can be an overdose away, a shotgun bottle lying on your bed. Roulette, come on, let's play a game. You'll be good enough. If I can do it, so can they. Trust yourself. Intuition never lies. Just look in your beautiful third eye. What makes us different is what makes us great. Learn the words to what I say. Everything has consequences one day. The choices we make along the way to teach you for the next round, excuse me, same every day, different shell. Evil lurks, but miracles work if you let them. Let down your walls and follow the calls of the wild through faith or whatever you believe in. Or don't, as you do, to each their own until it's all understood. Make definitive boundaries, but keep a gate. He who has the key to unlock the universe unknown, you never know what lies and waits to pounce on you one day. But wait still, waters will carry you through. Patience is a virtue. Be virtuous even still, but you shouldn't have to kill. Cut the cords, but tie a knot. Bury in opposite directions, and believe it or not, Genesis will be born. A start to a better tomorrow today. Ta-da! You're welcome. Bruce, hey! How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Yeah. I woke up, was having a good morning, and then I went to go to it on my laptop. And everything else worked, but the screen. So yeah, I'm going from a different angle today. Fun times. Fun times. Alright, so I've been live for an hour. Been reading my poetry-ish, music, future, hoping that it will be. So yeah, let me know what you think. I would absolutely love to hear your feedback, whether positive or negative. Either way, let me know. So, I have decided for the schedule that I am going to stick with the original Twitch schedule that I had. Manic Monday, Tasty Tuesday, Workout Wednesday, Throwback Thursday, and then Friday, which is live downtown usually, which I want to try to do later today. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then, if I can remember correctly, I forgot what Saturday was. And then Stationary Sunday, where I do the P.O. Box openings. So I think I'm going to stick to those for the most part. And then I'll also have bonus lives where I sing or, do random stuff. So I think that's pretty much, as far as like schedule wise, I think that's a good start. And I have to figure out, this is the hardest part of it all. I have to figure out what times work best because the kids go to school and my parents have opposite schedules and I can't always be gone out like in society. So, and then sometimes they go to their friends' houses and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, and visitation. So, yay, fun! Never ending! Luckily, I don't have sports. But that was the one thing that I was just worried about. I was like, please don't pick sports. Please don't pick sports. Do theater. I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for sports, actually, for other people. It's just not. I mean, my kids, they tried. My oldest son was great in football. Got a scholarship, went to college. It was great. It took him 90% of his life. I shouldn't say 90%. For him, it was about like 70%. Anyway, then my oldest daughter graduated early. She graduated at 17. She was huge into like the animal shows. Huge. And that took 90% of her life. Like legitimately. Money, time, everything. She put all of her energy into that. And she now takes care of a farm in Georgia as well as her older brother. She ended up joining the military. She's in the Army. She's a sniper. I don't know. She ended up leaving. She got an honorable discharge. She had a lot of injuries from things that happened. So she's at the beach right now, but yeah. And then my 18-year-old, my oldest. I say my oldest because my two oldest are adopted. And they're mine, but it's hard to explain to other people. So, Bubba, he graduated when he was 16. He's autistic, and he was in a facility. He just came home. I think it was in July. And so we're working on transitioning him into society and working and getting his license and all that other stuff. Then my 16-year-old cat girl, she is working on her nursing, and also she's very big into like cosplay and like dressing. She dresses up every single day to go to school. Every day. Not even go to school. It's her life, like legitimately. I bought so much makeup, dude. Like, oh my god. $80 in makeup in one shot. I'm just kidding. I don't think I've actually seen her plain face one time in the past like 3 months. So yeah. Anyway, more power to her. She looks great when she does it. She's very creative. She's in the theater also. And then Sissy, she cooks. She does crafts. And she's just recently gotten into photography. If you guys have followed my IG, you'll see that she has made the cover of Pinup Heaven magazine in her first ever photo shoot of me. And for her birthday, I bought her a camera. She loves it. She loves it. And she always bugs me. She's like, hey, let's go do a photo shoot. Okay. So, like the last photo shoot that we did out at a cotton field, which is right down the road, which they took it up now, But if you haven't seen my previous streams, this is what cotton looks like off of the plant. It legitimately looks like the cotton balls at like the stores. So yeah, and it's super soft. Oh, sorry, I hit the cord. It doesn't smell like anything, which I was surprised. At least I can't. I'm still dealing with COVID, so like my smell hasn't come back yet, and my taste some hasn't come back yet. And then also like the sinus congestion, and my left lung has like weird spasms. So, but overall I'm okay. I don't have 103 fever anymore. Yay! That's always good. So, and I can still breathe. I'm still here. That's really the only thing that matters. Now I forgot what I was talking about. I hate this. I hate it when my mind does that. So yeah, back to this schedule thing. I'm gonna try to work through. Oh, my youngest son. I'm sorry. My youngest son is a huge gamer. Legitimately, that's all he does all day long, every single day. He's a big Pokemon fan. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him without his phone in front of his face. Other than when he's like doing chores or he's playing with his brother or like doing something outside. But even then, he has the phone either in his hand, in his pocket, or I don't know, something close to that. But yeah, he's real big. He'll even listen. He likes to listen to the YouTubers that like talk about the games and like talk about movies and stuff with all the little Easter eggs and things like that. So yeah, he's real big into that. So anyways, I'm like the least organized person on the planet, I think. So make a schedule for this week, month. I think for social media and also for home, that would probably be the best bet. I'm going to try early morning to sing. I'm not going to try to sing much at night because of my family and neighbors and stuff. I do get very loud. Connect social media stream to Instagram. I think I have to have a business account for that. I'm not quite sure, but what I've read so far, as far as I understand it, that's what you have to have. And I could be wrong. Ask for help with giveaways. So I actually did think about a giveaway for those of us that have beards. I was thinking about doing like a beard kit and a $100 gift card. For those of us that like to take baths, I was thinking about like a Lush bath kit or something like that, and a $100 gift card or something like that. You know, I'm very open to ideas. I know that last year I gave away a lot of stuff last year. Trying to think. I also do luncheons. Be more than happy to do meet and greets. Let's see. Make a watermark with social media. I can't access my Streamlabs through this laptop. So I can't, and now I definitely can't because the screen won't turn on. But I'll need to get my Streamlabs front page as a screenshot, and then I'll make that a watermark for all my social media. Make a playlist for live. I'm always welcoming songs that you guys want to hear. Let's see what else. Look up singing warm-ups by song before songs. I actually did look at this up. There is a woman that's on YouTube, and she is I believe like a personal trainer for people, like for most of the ones that I've watched, she has kids with her that are getting taught how to sing. And I'll have to find out what her name is, and I'd like to give her a shout out because she's really great. She seems like she's a really great person. Learn how to write legibly. I'm almost 40. I will make it happen, but as fast as I think compared to how I write or how I talk are three different things. Maybe even four sometimes. So I'll work on that. It's a work in progress. I really like calligraphy, so I might actually try to start writing calligraphy because you're forced at that point to go slower and to start drawing. And I call it drawing, but it's writing. Um, and I found this amazing calligraphy kit at an antique shop. Of all places, like that I would ever think to find a calligraphy kit was at an antique shop. Resettlers is the one that's downtown, or I don't want to say downtown Statesville. It's more over towards, like, you're going to go towards Salisbury, but it's on, I think it's Garner Bagnall, I'm not sure. So if you're looking for it. Resettlers, I think is the name of it. You can Google it. They got a website and stuff. But I go in there all the time to try to, like, find a bunch of little stuff, and I got pictures on my IG of me putting on fancy hats and junk. So, trying to think of what else. I took my son, I gotta tell you guys about this. I took my son out driving yesterday, because as you know, I'm teaching him how to drive, which is, in my mind, I already know this is going to be a disaster. Because I always say that. Like, I always say, oh, I'm going to botch it, or, oh, I'm going to, I always talk badly. And I really need to stop doing that. But I have PTSD from the wreck. So it's really hard. Oh, by the way, 111, make a wish. It's really hard for me to be on the passenger side. And okay, so yesterday I went a little bit outside of my box of comfort zone. I let him drive up to the store. He did great. He did great. He was a little close to the side, but he did great. Even with traffic coming and stuff like that, he took his time, and he did a good job. He, everything like that. He turned around, drove all the way back home. Well, not all the way back home. All the way back to the point of where the wreck happened. And he pulled off on the side road. And I said to him, I was like, he parked on the side of the road, and I was like, Bub, you can't park over here. There's like a huge gully. Like, I can't even get out, because I said I was going to get out of the vehicle and get in the driver's seat to drive over to where the wreck was, because he wanted to get something from over there. I don't know. And he went to go turn around and backed up into the ditch. And I'm talking like it swallowed the whole back of my truck. Oh, as soon as it happened and he tried to go forward, I was just like, breathe. Don't kill your son in the middle of this field. Like, yeah, I got out and I looked at it, and the whole back of the truck was legit in this ditch, and you could not, like, the tire was perfect. A portion of the ditch was like perfectly wrapping around the tire. So even if you tried to go forward or backward, you weren't going to go anywhere. Like, the weight of the vehicle, plus it was raining yesterday, everything was soaked. It was nothing but mud. And we're in the middle of nowhere. I'm just reminding y'all, I am in the middle of like hundreds of acres of fields. And all I'm thinking is, I'm going to have to call a tow truck to get pulled out of this thing. Because I got a Tahoe, so it's heavy, right? So I was like, just get out. Just get out of my truck. And he's looking at it, and I was like, I'm going to drive home. Let me try to get this thing out of the ditch. So I'm like zigzagging it back and forth like this, right? Rocking it, trying to get it to an angle to where I'm hoping that the truck would be on, like, because once the left side of the ditch was like, to come up out of it was a little bit lower, so I was hoping it would grab and then I would be able to kick. Because the right side was it was tight. It was right on that tire. I'm rocking back and forth, and this truck comes from one of the farms. And I'm waving him down, and he just drives right by. He sees I'm in the ditch. Drives right by. I'm waving him down. Stops at the stop sign, and he sits there. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to keep trying to get this truck rocked back and forth out of this ditch. And like 10 minutes goes by, and then he finally like backs up. And he's like, y'all need help? I must have a lot of patience. So So this kid, he takes his trailer off and he ties something in the front of my truck to the back of his truck. I don't know what it was, but he tied it. And so, I put it in gear, and he says, well, go ahead and hit the gas, but just don't hit the back of my truck. I was like, no shit. And so he's gunning it. I'm gunning it. It's not coming out. And then all of a sudden, we hear pop. And then pop right after it. I'm thinking the whole front end of my vehicle has now been ripped off. Like, that's how loud it sounded. It shook the truck. And then finally, the back end of the truck comes up out of the ditch and pulls forward. And I get out and I look at it, and it literally dragged the truck out. Like, dragged it. I don't know how. I don't know what happened. I was on the gas. I mean, even my son could tell you. I was on the gas. The tires weren't moving. It was legit stuck at that point. So I was like, I don't know what that noise was. You might want to, I was saying, you might want to check your truck to the guy, right? And he's like, oh, no, that hitch does it all the time. And I'm thinking, you probably just, like, ripped bolts or something out of the back of, like, I don't know. Woohoo, GMC Silverado got me out of the ditch. So luckily, the kid was there, and I was able to get out of the ditch. I was so, like, just frustrated and stressed. I'm just like, I'm done with today. At first, I didn't want to take him out driving because I was already having, like, stressful morning anyways. So anyway, but yeah, we were able to get out of the ditch. That was good. And I drive home, and I look at the damage on the back of the truck. And literally, there was, like, dirt caked all around my hitch. There was dirt all over the back of the truck. Like, you could see where the tires had been spinning. Like, it was a mess. So luckily, believe it or not, there was no damage, like actual damage to the back of it. I was like, man, you know what? That was a godsend, because I was thinking the whole back of it was all jacked up, and then I'm thinking that the whole bottom part of the front's all jacked up. I still don't know what he tied it to, so I have no idea what popped. I mean, it shook the whole truck. So I don't know. Either way, truck's fine. Everybody's fine. Nobody's hurt. But it was just the fact of the matter. And I explained to my son, I want you to look at this. Before he pulled it out, I said, I want you to look at this. And I want you to think about it. It may mean minuscule to you right now, but all it takes is one wrong move for something major to happen when you're driving. You are driving a weapon. And perfect example of my wreck, but that was my own fault. So I said, hopefully you learned the lessons from not only me, but now yourself, how quickly you can get stuck in a bind. I said, what would happen if that kid hadn't come here and it had been bad weather and you were stuck and nobody was with you and you had no, because the spot that the spot that he went down the gully in has no service. It's a dead zone. I know, because I literally wrecked right down the road. So I said to him, that, and he was just like, you're right. And I was like, it's a simple mistake. Anybody can make it. It's not a big deal. It's just the fact of the matter. You need to really pay attention to what you're doing when you're driving. Anybody could have made that mistake, because it really did look like, just because the grass was grown up in the gully, but there's a huge gully there. Anyways. So he learned a life lesson yesterday, and I luckily was saved by the grace of God that nothing happened to my truck. Hey, Jake. So, anyway. Bye, followers and primes. And viewers. Thanks, Richard Black. Appreciate it. I gotta love the bots. Shout out to the people who make these bots, because they're really annoying. Like, supremely. But they get the word out, so it is what it is. I'm messed up because this thing. Wait, let me see if I can. Let me close it. I keep hearing a noise. Oh, I got calendar notifications. I'm like, what is that noise? I'm like staring at y'all. please turn on. Don't be a jerk. I don't know what I did to this thing. I legit, like, ended the stream, and then, like, I didn't plug it in, because I didn't think anything of it. And I let it die, closed, and then today when I opened it, it won't turn on. This was, like, almost, like, the $300 laptop. It's a big screen. It's got, like, 17-inch screen. I can't believe this just happened. Anyway. I guess I'm the type of person to just bitch about everything. So, yeah. Alright. Do y'all want to hear me sing, or do you want me to read some more of my lyrics? Or my poetry, or whatever you want to call it. Ow. As I try to not throw this laptop through the side of the camper right now. This cord is like all the way over there. The light on the side of it is flashing for where the battery is. So I don't know if there's something wrong with the battery, and I'm always nervous with these things. This is why I never liked electronics growing up. First of all, I'm terrified of getting electrocuted. Second of all, I've seen all of these electronics like explode. So it makes me nervous. I get kind of scared sometimes. I don't know. So anyway, I get scared about the dumbest stuff. Just be terrified of cows. Which now, you know, it's funny. I actually broke that fear. And this is like, just goes to show you how much of a negative I am. So I went to my neighbor's farm for Halloween. They were having some kind of like a walkthrough thing for kids, and you know, you go pick a pumpkin or whatever. This is last year. And so, you know, like I said, I don't mind horses from a distance. You know, so we were petting the horses, and we were seeing the ducks and the bunnies and all them things. And they had a black bunny there, and oh my goodness, I want to bring it home. But I'm not a pet person. I don't really like to have pets. I have Abby, and she is more than enough because I don't even know what to do with her half the time. My kids love her, so that's all that matters. They walk her around and stuff like that. And I want to take her to the park because there is a dog park downtown. But anyways, so I go to this farm across the street. We're walking around. And charger just fell. We're walking around, and this lady's feeding this huge fluffy animal, and I'm talking like super floof. It looks like it's got hair that's like that long, right? And I've never seen this animal before in my life. And for some reason, my brain did not register what it was. Like, 100% legitimately, I had no idea what this animal was. And I walked up to her, and I was like, I know, this is going to sound so stupid. What kind of animal is this? And she gave me, like, the most southern bless your heart look. And stood there for a second, and she's like, it's a cow. I'm like, there ain't no way that's a cow. It's fluffy. It's got like long hair. It looks like a big floof ball. It was a cow. It was a baby cow. And I think it's like a Irish kind of, or some kind of overseas sounding name. It's like, of course now I can't figure out what the name of it is. But it's orange, like a burnt orange color. And it's super fluffy. I've never seen one of those before. I felt so stupid. And I wanted to take it home. And it was instantly, I was like, this is a cow. It's safe. It's cute. Okay, I can deal with this. And I broke my fear of cows. Legitimately, the next week I was out there feeding the cows in the field. It was a great feeling. It really was. Hi. Huh? Arguing.
Yeah, it's just I heard it wrong. I was picking up the trash. I thought you were
Oh, no. I'm good. Thank you. See, Bubba always comes and checks up on me. He's a good guy. Yeah. There's something wrong with the laptop. The screen won't turn on. I've had it charging. Have fun. Have fun. Here, I'm just gonna give it to you. I'm so frustrated with it right now. It's not even funny. Like legitimately, it won't turn on. It's got power, but it won't turn on. The screen won't come on. It's completely black. So, anyway, Bubba was actually with me that day. That was kind of cool. If you can get that thing to turn on, man, I'm gonna be so mad and happy at the same time. Because I have legit been messing with it since I've been out here. The charger's right there. I just dropped it. It's charged. It's charging from the other side of the camper, and it might just be that plug. You know what I'm thinking? I didn't even think about that until just now. It may be that plug is faulty.
The red light was blinking.
Maybe. I mean, I've been sitting here with it closed and off for this whole time. I've been live for an hour and a half, and I was messing with it for like 15 minutes before that. Close it up and see if it'll charge.
I mean,
You have it on the right side, right? Or the left side of it? Yeah.
I have it on the right side.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It doesn't tell me where you're supposed to charge it at. Like, it doesn't say power charger or whatever. Anyway. Yay, Chromebook. So. Oh. All right. I need y'all to tell me what you want to hear. If you want to hear me read my lyrics for my songs, or do you want me to read poetry from a friend of mine, or do you want me to sing? Those are your choices. Thank you, Bub. My son, he's so awesome. You're wondering who that was. It's a default Fortnite guy. For those of you who are on my Twitch streams, that's his name that everybody's given him because he always looks like the default Fortnite guy. I don't know if anybody's live with me or not. Holla at me if you'll hear. You know, I always feel like I have to fill up the airwaves with noise of some sort, like radio. You know, on the radio, silence is money lost. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just how I feel. I feel like I have to always talk during my stream. Let me see if I can get somebody to come live with me. That'd be cool. If anybody's on Facebook right now and you're on my thing, come join me. I said be a real girlfriend, jump off the dresser like a WWE. Let's see. My Snapchat's been blowing up here lately, which is good. It means I'm getting seen somewhere. Also, my Instagram's been getting a lot of, and Facebook's been getting a lot of follows. That's kind of cool. It's baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. All right. So I'm gonna go on my Facebook and I'm gonna see if anybody wants to join me live. If you're looking for my Facebook, I've had a lot of people ask me to send them links and stuff like that. If you're looking for my Facebook, that's what it looks like. If you're looking for my Instagram, and I'll have to figure out a way to send these links for y'all. That way you guys have them. I'm still in the process of learning, like, everything. So, how do I just had it. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Trying to find my Instagram QR code. That's new for me, too. I'm going to try to. I mean, if you want to, you guys can just search up my name. It's fine by me. You'll find me either way. I have a very unique name. And you can't miss my face. I think even if I tried to hide, I stick out like a sore thumb in any situation. So, that's that one. And then someone asked me the other day. All right, so I did Facebook, Instagram. What was the other one? Somebody was going to ask. Oh, YouTube. I think it was YouTube. Nope, I don't have it on this phone. See, I got so many accounts now, it's hard for me to keep up with them all. I need a moderator. It's starting to get so much now that it's like, it really is. Unless you know how to like multitask and stuff like that, it's very difficult to try to get into all of this. My YouTube is the same picture. I mean, for most of my social media, it's the same picture. My Twitch is the same picture. I think my OnlyFans is the same picture. Although my FetLife is the beach picture from the photo shoot from over the summer. My daughter asked me yesterday, "What's your Cash App?" I'm not telling you. I don't know. Like, I get nervous about like the Cash App thing because I don't know. I've heard people talk about like scams and stuff, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. I liked Cash App because it was like direct. I could just put it directly into my account, and it was great. So I don't know. I used to have a LinkedIn. Can't help you there on that one. I think they shut it down because I haven't used it in so long. I got Pinterest. Now this is my old account, and I'm trying to. Oh no, this is my new account. I'm sorry. Let's see if I can get to it. No, that's not it. Hold on. That is the old account. Never mind. Anyway, for the most part, if you need to search me up, that's my name. And please, please, please feel free to comment on anything. It's about that time for Spectrum to shut down during the day. I feel like there's a certain times that like the internet's like, all right, I'm going on break. Like, I'm gonna take 15. Like, usually right at the end of like the football game or as you're about to make your final kill in the game. So yeah. All right. I guess I'll just sing for a little bit. Trying to make sure that you guys are entertained. And if you want to, you can ask me questions about my life or about things that maybe I like or whatever. Oh, that's right. My mic is not plugged. Anyway, this is what I talk about in my lyrics. This is a perfect example. I should just go ahead and talk about this. This is a perfect example of why I write the things in my lyrics the way that I do. From the basis off of, the experiences in my lifetime, that anytime that I've ever tried to get ahead, something happens and it legitimately forces me to stop doing whatever it is that I'm doing. And I know that I say that, usually that's the universe blocking what's not meant for you. A lot of times I keep going because of the fact that a lot of times also, you know, the negative energies in the universe will try to stop you from rising up. I talk about it all the time. In repetition so much, and I'm hearing it now that I'm reading out the lyrics out loud. And so sometimes it's hard for me to determine whether I should move forward on a certain project or thing based off of that. So I don't know. Or maybe it's just the fact that this Chromebook sucks. And I'm just going to keep saying it because it does. Either that or it's just the one that I got. See, today's Friday. If anybody's got something going on downtown, let me know. I'll try to go to it tonight. I'll try to stream live. I might actually go and talk to these phone companies that are in town here and see if I can get an updated phone. And I know I have 3 phones. One of them is my original phone. Nothing's wrong with it. It's not busted. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just full. I don't know how to do electronics. So I didn't want to delete anything off of it. I wanted to keep it. And my ex had given me his old phone, and then I busted the damn screen like a dumbass. I didn't even mean to. It fell and it hit the corner of like something, and it like shattered it. So I can't see the screen very well. The screen legitimately is very dark, even if I put the light up all the way. But I can go live on it. So there for a while I was going live on it. And then I went and bought this phone from Cricket. And it said the seller said, "Yeah, I can do everything that you need, blah 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 blah." Okay. I buy it cash. Which I mean it was like $100. But bought it cash. It's got a huge screen. I can see everything. The colors are really bright. I enjoy it. I mean, the phone itself is huge. And then I go live, and it legit flat out denies it. And at the time I was only streaming through Twitch. And so I messaged Twitch, and like a while later they respond back, basically the walkthrough of different ways to try to make it work. And it just flat out did not work. So, and then they come to find out that this phone doesn't support that. So I'm like, but it let me download the app. If it doesn't support it, why does it let me download it? Grr. This is the issues that I run into. So, anyway. But you just keep going. You find ways to make it work. And I did. So, when I finally was able to get enough money to buy a laptop, I had a hard decision to choose between a Microsoft-based laptop, which was smaller, but it was more money. And then I had the Chromebook, which was way larger, totally could see the screen, and but cheaper. So, and I had never used a Chromebook before, ever. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll just get the Chromebook. So I did, and I hate it because it doesn't do what I need. And like I said today, I don't know what happened. It like glitched out. So what is it? What is that song? 2 step forward and 3 step back, or something like that. Yep. Success is never a straight line. You gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep pushing. So today I might also go and talk to the people about that other laptop and see if maybe I can sell this one or something. Somebody who can actually use it, that actually can fix it or whatever, or give it to somebody. Hey, that might be my giveaway. Just give this Chromebook to somebody if I can get it to work again. I don't know. Anyway, I definitely need to get a Microsoft-based laptop that's big enough for me to be able to see and have all this stuff on it. So I may just have to suck it up and deal with it for now. I hope y'all enjoy watching my struggle. I really do. And I mean that legitimately, because I want y'all to see every single thing that I possibly go through on a daily basis to get to where I want to be. Because I know I'm going to make it. I don't know when. I don't know how. I know I'm going to make it. And I want you to see all of the struggles, all of the nonsense, all of the good times, all of everything. I want you to see it all. I want you to see my come up from day one. Even if it's only in my mind that I'm the greatest of all time, so be it. I know I'm great to somebody somewhere. And you know what? You are too. So keep pushing. Keep going for those dreams. I want to see you succeed. And I hope that by going live every day, shows somebody the way to get to where they need to be too. I know I'm all like philosophical right now, but I really don't know what else to talk about. So let's see. It's Friday. It's already November of 2021. 2022 is legitimately like right down the street. And growing up, I always thought that 2020 was going to be like the age of the future. No, it's just a hot mess. So, anyway. All right, guys. You need to let me know what you need me to do. If not, I'm just going to sing whatever songs I find that have lyrics to them. Please don't be shy. I really enjoy the camaraderie and the interaction. People say that I'm intimidating. I don't feel that. I feel like I'm the coolest, like, chillest person. I mean, I cuss. I talk about things that most people don't talk about. And I really have a I don't give a fuck basis attitude. But for the most part, I think I'm pretty chill. What was I doing? Anyway, plus the fact that, like, I can't remember anything ever. No, until you tell me otherwise, I am just going to sing. I want to sing something different. I do take requests if you guys are interested. Go like far left. Go with something that I don't think I've ever sang before. I have so much country music in here. I was raised in the mountains, and then I moved to the city, and then after I moved to the city, I moved to North Carolina. In the country. I'm waiting to see somebody comment. I always back up too much. All right. Scream down an empty hallway. You know, when I wrote these lyrics, I had this beat and this song and sound in my head that it just wouldn't go away until I was done writing those two books. I still kind of have it, but it's not as strong as it was when I wrote it. And it was, I don't know if you can hear it when I say the lyrics, but it's like, and that repeated over and over and over in my mind constantly. So I'm not sure if that's the way the song's supposed to go or what. I know everybody's kind of at work right now or sleeping. They're doing their own thing for the day. Getting ready for tonight. Whenever it may be. I don't know, I may wear this dress. I feel pretty. I just don't like the top part. The top part's got like a floppy thing on it. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, so oh. And I just thought about this. I had specifically requested the other day, or maybe it was like a week or two ago. I don't know. I have no concept of time. That Adele and Chris Stapleton do a mashup. I said the world needs it. And they are, and I'm so excited. I am so excited. Man, if I can go to that concert, I would be ecstatic. I've never been to a live concert before, ever in my whole life. In 40 years, live concert, never been to one, except for, I think Brad Paisley played at Fort Campbell one year. But it wasn't like a concert. You know what I mean? Like where there's like thousands of people there or whatever. This was like just people from Post. He played on Post one day. And I think there was when I met Kelly Pickle. I think that's her name. Don't quote me. Something Pickle. And but yeah, it wasn't like a concert. And I want to experience the arena. That's what I want. I want to experience the arena. And I want to know what it feels like to hear that crowd yell and like feel it just echoing and billowing and shaking my very soul. That's what I want. And hearing Adele and Chris Stapleton sing together, that would be just so amazing to me. I don't know. That, and I'm looking forward to going to Biltmore this year. I have been talking for the past 5 years about going to Biltmore for Christmas because they decorate for Christmas every single year, and each room, I heard, is decorated differently. I want to go. I want to eat in the restaurant. I want to experience Biltmore. Even if I have to go by myself, I want to go. And I want to go, like, dressed to the nines. Like, I want to go, like, in a ball gown. Like a Christmassy ball gown. I don't know. I'm a daydreamer, I guess, is what you could say. But I do like to make, even if it's just for a moment, my dreams come true. Example, when I was dating I think it was in high school or right after high school, I had a very short time on the radio at a college. It was, we talked about relationships. It was, I don't know, it was late night, and I was just visiting. I didn't even go to this college. And the lady who was doing the radio for the college, she had like, I think it was like 30-minute spot or something like that. And she was like, I don't have anybody to fill this. I was like, well, I'll do it. And how hard could it possibly be? You're just talking, right? Like, nobody has to see you. Like, nobody has to, whatever. Like, you don't have to do anything. Just sit there and talk. How hard could it possibly be, right? And she's like, it's a lot harder than you think. So these people would call in and ask for relationship advice. Just a note for anybody who's ever listened to me on the radio give relationship advice. I'm sorry. As you can tell, I've been single all year. So anyway, life. But yeah, just having that moment to say that, like, for a period of time in my life, I actually was on the radio. Just little things, little things. I was a national representative. I've traveled from city to city in corporate setting, working with automotive IT. That's something that not everybody can say. Just little things. I don't know. And you'll learn them along the way, because sometimes memories will pop up about my life that I'll be able to talk about, and, in the streams, stuff like that. And I hope you guys enjoy it, hearing the stories. I think more people should talk about their life and the things that have happened in it. So, but yeah, just little stuff. I don't know. And those little wins can make a world of difference if you really look back on it. Like, for example, me breaking my fear of cows, of all things, breaking my fear of cows. And then breaking my fear of heights at Pilot Mountain. I think it was Pilot Mountain. Or no, Hanging Rock. It was at Hanging Rock. I don't know if it's the same thing, but close, whatever. Anyway, so I took the kids hiking, which that's something I never do. And, oh my God, I died. I died on the way up there. I had to stop so many times. So I'm dragging all of my teenage children up this 3,000 feet high mountain. I'm talking about torture, right? So we get to the top, and there's people legitimately hanging off of trees off the side of this mountain. And I'm like telling the kids, don't go near the edge. Don't go near the edge. Don't go near the edge. And my podcast breaks my fear of heights by going as close as I possibly could to the edge of that cliff. And I'm talking, I am above the birds flying in the sky. The trees look like broccoli. That's how high we were. And I'm standing on the edge of this cliff looking down, like at any moment a hard wind could push me off the side and I'm gone. Like, no replay, no press start, like, no restart. And the kids are sitting back there like, you just told us not to go to the edge, and you're going to the edge of this mountain. And, like, if you fall up, what are we going to do? Like, we can't drive home, like, I don't mean aside of the fact that, like, we lost our mom, but whatever, priorities. So I actually do. I have a picture of myself at the edge of that cliff, and that was the most awesome feeling ever. If you ever have the chance to break a fear of yours, that freedom that you receive from that in that very moment, even if it's only for 30 seconds long, is the greatest feeling ever. I highly suggest it. So but yeah, I also went over to recently, and I think I talked about this yesterday, went over to the airport, and they let me out on the tarmac to take pictures and video the airplanes landing and stuff. And I was able to get the information for a instructor. So I don't know I haven't called them yet. I'm kind of nervous. I want to learn how to fly a plane. So I have this long bucket list, and I've been going through and checking it off pretty much my entire life. And it's to most people, it's like stupid little things, like eating a scorpion. Just like dumb stuff that I've just checked off as I go, and that way I know when I die officially, and don't come back, that I've lived a good life. And then also, I want to experience that with my kids. Like, I want my kids to experience as much life as they possibly can, even the little stupid stuff. So that's another reason why I do the challenges and things like that. Well, to a point, a lot of them are really dangerous. But like the gummy bear challenge. If y'all are on my Twitch, for those of you who weren't on my Twitch, I ate the world's hottest gummy bear, and I don't eat spicy food. Like, I went from 0 to like 5, what was it, 9 Scoville or 19 Scoville or something like that. Like the hottest thing you could ever possibly think of in 30 seconds. Oh my God. I never drank so much milk in my life. And my teeth, the skin on my teeth hurt. Like, my teeth were throbbing. That's how spicy hot this thing was. And I'm saying that, and in comparison to people who eat spicy things, they're probably like, I eat those gummy bears like nothing. I also did Satan's Toe, and then I started to do the nut challenge, but I chickened out. I couldn't do it. It was so hot. I just couldn't deal with my teeth hurting. I don't like teeth pain to begin with. I've had a lot of my molars removed because I didn't take care of my teeth when I was a kid and growing up. And I used to smoke a lot. I ate a lot of junk growing up. I still do. And so, I mean, I never really took care of my teeth growing up. So all my molars, except for this one, the one that you guys see all the time that's missing, that one was healthy. And I had gotten a metal tongue ring. And I snuck and got it. I was like 16. And I went to another state to get it. Like, that's how much I snuck and got it. Anyway, but I'm eating, like, I think it was M&M McFlurry or something. And you know how, like, you have to crunch down on, like, the little M&Ms, and they're usually rock hard because they're frozen. And I had that metal ball, and I crunched down on that metal ball, and it just shattered my tooth. Like, in that moment, it shattered my tooth. I was in so much pain. I had to go to the emergency room. The emergency room told me to go to the dentist. So I went to the dentist, and they took it out. So I don't know who's calling me right now. I don't know who that is. I get the weirdest phone calls. I may end up having to cut my stream short in 2 minutes because... Oh, yep. I have a virtual call that I have to be on. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, baby. Something in what? Cleaned? What do you mean?
And now my toes are freezing because I didn't think.
What is that? Oh, it's cold. I done told y'all it's freezing out
I
here.
didn't wear shoes.
Oh, Bo, what are you doing? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Just set it down wherever. Awesome
I'm
sauce.
staying here for a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm cutting my live short because I got to make a phone call. I have that assessment phone call.
Guacamole and cheese.
Guacamole and cheese. This is my youngest son. He can't come live with me. He's underage.
Wait,
So,
what's the minimum age?
13. Watch your mouth. That's all the time. I just don't like it when you do it. I can't get mad at him because I do it all the time. Are you warming up with the little heater thingy?
Yeah.
This is the only advantage of this camper being directly in the sun, is that in the wintertime, it's warmer than outside. Not at night, though. It's freezing in here at night. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to have to cut it short at 2 hours today. I might go live later. downtown maybe. I don't know. Might go see a live show or something. But feel free to join me later on this evening. I hope you have a wonderful Friday and a very, very safe weekend. And I hope to see y'all on the flip side. Have a wonderful day.
Guacamole and cheese.
And guacamole and cheese.